Okay, and we're back. I just need to make sure that my audio is working, which I can't really check. I wish I could actually check properly, but I can't really know for sure. But if I start a private PlayStation voice chat party with just me in it and no one else invited, I can tell at least when PlayStation registers that my microphone is working. That's gonna have to be good enough. So, anyway, yeah. So the method that I'm using to make these um, semi-pre-recorded episodes, separate from or without having to be limited by the 1 hour recording session of the uh, PlayStation's pre-recording system. Um, the downside of that is that if the stream itself can still crash, because I'm using like a stream that's private. My friend, I told you this before. My friend pointed this out. If I use a stream and I set it up private, and I didn't know, no, you can do this and blah blah blah. Private streams still can crash. So, um, the plan is I would try to take them I would try to download them onto my phone or onto a computer and stitch them together into one complete episode. But then re-uploading them onto YouTube may cause me to have the same issue that I have with moving them over from Twitch, where I might not have them available right away. So I put part 2 in the title, and if it still says part 2 in the title, then what you need to do when you're watching this is assume that part 1 exists as well. And what I'm gonna do is at the very end of this, I will put a end card that loops you back to part 1. And at the end of part 1, I'll have an end card that loops you back to part 2. So, plus part 1 will, plus both parts will come out within relatively close to each other. As soon as part 1 is finished, I'll start the premiere for part 2. So you should see it if you're watching them when they first are dropped. If you're watching it way afterwards, then look for the indicators that it's a part 1, part 2 thing, and it's connected the same way we've done in the past with these, where it's just an end card linking you, looping you back, connecting you to part 2 from part 1, or looping you back to part 1 from part 2. Plain and simple. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Because that way I don't have to worry about the possibility of re-uploading them once they're put together into one complete video, and losing out on, and having the issue of losing out on the advantage of the way that I'm doing right now, where I can still make sure that it's going to be ready and available to a release for you guys later this evening at our normal time. Because if I moved it onto a device and then edit them together into one, and then re-upload them, there's a chance that I have the same problem that could come from moving a Twitch stream over of it takes too long for YouTube to process the video when it's after it takes too long to upload and then for YouTube to also process the video before it's ready and available to be released. So although I'll maybe see if that will work and decide like last minute what's going to be best, but if it still says part 2 on this one's title, assume that there's going to be a connector connecting an end card connecting it back to part 1, and part 1 will have an end card connecting to this here. Anyway, let's keep going and see what happens next. This is the door then, but it's locked. Okay. So, I think we're all good here. Oh wait, is this? No, I don't think so. I do remember being able to visibly see through the door. So I don't think so. This is a much larger dungeon than the last one we did. That's okay though. Another one of those. This is it, isn't it? Yep. Yep. Yeah, so this is, in fact... Okay. Interesting. Alright. Let's keep going. Not what I thought it was that I could see through there, though. Also disappointing. Probably don't want to step on those. there really nothing else in this room? Okay. Okay, ladder. Whenever you see a ladder, always climb up it without even checking to see what might be above. Okay. Really? Means there's a bell ringer. Through there. Nothing else in this room. That's upsetting. Okay, guess we go through here. Really? You guys do a lot of damage. Alright, let's find her. Ammo is nice. Go that way in a minute. I want to check to see if there's anything else in any of these rooms. That could be a shortcut, maybe, back down to another area? I don't know. I don't recognize that area, though, but... I think we came in over here, right? Yeah, we did? Yeah, we did. Okay. Big guy, alright. What are you, a gun shooter? You are. Nice. Always like getting those. Always like getting that. I feel like I can hear... It's my own footsteps, I think. Alright. Somewhere a door is unlocked. Wow, I wonder where. Actually, I do kind of... I feel like I know, but like, this is so much more complicated and... than the rest of... than the last one we were in? Oh boy. Oh, that hurt. I hear another bell ringer. We might not have been here, have we? Oh no! Oh, this is those summons! I don't care about that. Okay, this is this room. I don't remember. Did I not go in there? I didn't go in there. I didn't even see that. Oh, okay. Sure. Oh, okay, here we go. Yeah. I'm beginning to feel like I like the beast, like, boss fights better because I don't feel like trying to learn how to parry them. That makes sense. I think this is all we're gonna do for today is this one. Like, once we're done here in this dungeon, we'll probably quit. Speaking of... Oh, hello! What did you just do? Oh, he throws things! Oh, I wasted that. Ow! Okay, I can parry you, I'm sure of it. Of course, you're... Oh, come on! Oh, come on! There we go, I knew it. I knew it. Yes, sir! Oh, yes, sir! Get wrecked, fool! Oh, they still don't give me the greatest of things, but I think now that I understand like how these work a little bit better, at least now I know that you can actually get what you need for the next one. And we got still a decent amount of stuff back from it. It's just, I think because it's somewhat of an earlier dungeon, I'm not getting, like, great rewards. But that was better. That was better and more interesting, definitely, big time more so than what we did in the first dungeon we did in the game that I've now done twice or three times. Yeah, we didn't get as many rewards. I think this is like the final boss for the dungeon, isn't it? Only one way in here. Yeah. We didn't get as many, like, rewards from this. Or the rewards still aren't great, but that was at least more fun to do than the first one we did. It's too bad, because I was almost, like, put off of it completely. Put completely off of, caring about the dungeons, even though people said you get great stuff, but so far I haven't gotten the great stuff that everybody brags about, but anyway, first things first, let's see what we can get from the doll.
What is it you desire?
Actually,
farewell, good hunter.
First things first, let's sell some stuff from the fire paper. These we'll never use. I keep saying that, and then I pick up other weapons. I'm like, oh, maybe, but I don't think we'll ever use these. Not for a long time. And these we don't use anymore. These I have to find out about. I'm gonna use this. And then yeah, we'll see quick now what we can get from the doll. Actually, let me upgrade the weapon. Can't fortify, but we might be able to. Okay, we can repair it. And we can blood gem any of these. That gives me our arcane. Weapon durability up. Well, that's kind of nice, actually. Although, to sacrifice that much damage... Reduces stamina? I don't know. I don't know if I like that. What else have we got? Nothing? Really? What about this? Anything better here? That's better. For the gun, I know we can maybe do... What does this do? Sure, why not? Okay, that's actually disappointing. Again, you always come out of here thinking, okay, we maybe got some good stuff. Not as good as I was hoping for, but it is still an earlier dungeon. But no, I mean, other than the amount of blood echoes we now have, I'm a little bit disappointed.
Welcome home, good hunter. What is it you desire? Very well. Let the echoes become your strength. Let me stand close. Now shut your eyes.
I'm probably gonna do... Oh, we can't even do 2. Oh. Yikes. I guess we'll do that. Crazy. We can't even afford 2. Is crazy. You know what we...
Good hunter.
Okay, you've said that before.
Farewell, good hunter. May you find your worth in the waking world.
You know what we, You know what I could do? These. Raises HP. I'll keep those. Raises HP. Any of the ones that are like duplicates that are better. Oh. Okay, yeah, we can sell that one. Raises stamina. Did I just... Oh, no, I didn't. Okay. I don't know if I care about this. Okay, we don't actually... Q, we don't care about... The... We'll keep this one because it's not a duplicate now. +3, +4. Plus, okay. 10, 20. Restore HP. Grants. Wait, I would love to find... I'd love to find a... upgrade for these, potentially. Reduction. Physical damage reduction, arcane damage reduction, arcane damage reduction. How is this different from, oh, just all, oh, okay. Okay, some of these are kind of good. Frenzy resistance, poison. Okay. Sold some of these that are just extras. Still not enough for another upgrade. But, I guess we can remove this, though. So we got that done. Alright, yeah. So, as I said before, I don't know how I will, whether I'll try to stitch them together or whether I will connect them with a end card, but as I said, the way to know is, of course, if you wait a minute, you'll see if the end card appears. I suppose the other way to know would be if you're watching this and you've gotten to this part without it, or if you're watching this and it didn't start at my hashtag P-break, it started at with the beginning of the dungeon and the previous dungeon that we finished up, then that's also how you'll know. But if it's part 2, then look for the end card that leads you back to part 1. Part 1, of course, will have an end card leading you back here to part 2. If it doesn't say part 2, then obviously I did end up editing them together. So, anyway, for now, thank you guys so much for watching, liking, sharing, subscribing, chatting, commenting, and all the other channel interactions you do, have done, will do. And don't forget to check out my Twitch, where we sometimes do early access streams. As in games that will be coming out here on YouTube early over there. May the power of the Holy Spirit be with you always. And that'll be it!